Welcome back to the channel. My name's Eli. Sit down, take a seat. And recently, I've been playing a little bit of RPGs, a little bit of Chrono Trigger, some Persona 3. And as I was playing Persona 3, I was like, you know what? Looking back on Persona 5, some characters I like and some I just really hate. So today, I'm going to be ranking these characters based off how annoying I think they are. Now, I'll explain because it's been like 5-6 years since I played the game, so mind me if my vision's a little blurry. Maybe I need to replay it. I never play Royal, so maybe we want to do a Royal playthrough because I see this is the OG cast known for Royal, I think. So if I ever do a Royal playthrough, maybe I'll go back on this and see if I like the characters more, something like that. And maybe I'll do one with Persona 3 when I'm done with it. I'll also play Persona 4 eventually. Don't know when I'll get to that, but I will. And maybe I'll do that for that too, depending on the characters. But let me explain the list real quick. And if you like these type of videos, let me know. Like, subscribe, all that junk. Let's get to it. So first, we have his goats. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. I love these characters to death. Main reason why, I'm like playing the game, doing all the social links, all that stuff. Is just, me liking the characters. That's really it. If I'm like, okay, cool. You're not annoying. Stuff like that. You're just there. Annoying. Like, bro, I just don't like most of the time you're on screen, I don't like you, which spoilers I think will be like most villains, because that's their point, is you're not supposed to like them. And get off my screen. Like, literally get off my screen. Like, what are you doing here? I don't like you. You're annoying. I want to kill you, And then forgot, what's more worse than being annoying? Being forgotten. Because if I don't remember you in the game, that means you don't really care my story, don't care my life. I just moved on from you. And first off, he's Yusuke. Personally, I don't know, there's a big Yusuke fan following. I'm just A on him, he's okay. He's kind of just there doing his own thing, and I'm okay with that. Next is the twins, which is weird they have the final version because we barely see her in the game. So the ones that berate you constantly. So if we're going off like her, she literally is just there near the end of the game. You do your thing. Oh my god, it's a plot twist. That's it. But if we're going off the twins, one of them's annoying, one of them's whatever. I think even's about to end. I forgot her name, but this shawty, I even forgot the type of board game it is because I'm American. Oh man, it sucks. But I think she's pretty cool. I like her, She would definitely be like the third choice or fourth if like I do another play of like the waifu run or something. Makoto. Now, there's been some I won't say controversy, but been a fall off of her character. And when I first played the game, that was my go-to. I was a little baby boy, love Makoto, but as you go into the story, spoilers, like 6-year spoiler, you kind of realized, man, she just really let things slide a lot for like education and all this other stuff. And it goes to her story and her social link. In my opinion, it's whatever. It's okay. It's okay. But I still like her. She was on my team all the time when I played. And yeah, that's really it. Burger Man. Haru's dad, I think, right? I'm gonna be honest, get this man on my screen. One reason why, for some reason, people praise that this is the hardest fight in Persona 5 when I don't think so. Like, I first tried it, whatever, did it, whatever. It's cool. I'm glad he died. All right, I'm glad he's the one that got packed up on the villains, because the arc is terrible. If I ever do like a Persona ranking arc, I think this is my least favorite arc for a lot of reasons. It's just, there's a lot of things. And like, I didn't go through Haru's playthrough, I mean like social link all the way, but when I heard the guide, I could live without it. On, I don't know how people feel about On now. I'm gonna be honest. See, when I played, people, it was like a switch up. People hated On but love Makoto, but I think it's kind of the opposite now. She's a model, she's cool, she's the first girl party member, which I have a rule that you don't fall for the first girls in your RPG games because they're bait. I'm sorry. At least that's a me thing. But yeah, I think Alan's okay. I don't hate her. She's okay, if I remember. I don't need to see anymore. Ryuji, the goats. I can't lie. When I first started playing the game, Ryuji was just there for me. But as I was doing the social links, learning more about his past and just a lot of stuff, he's really just the bro, you know? He's just like there for you. He's cool. He's a great party member. Great story. And like he's just like, I think the ideal like male buddy in like the Persona games I played so far. Like out of 3, 4, and 3. Like 3, 4, and 5, I think he's like the ideal one. Akechi, look, if you like him, that's cool. But like I never got the hype with him, you know? People was like, oh man, he's such a great person. Oh, you know, he has a great big old crush on Joker and all this stuff, which is cool, whatever. But like as a villain, the best way I could say what he is to me, he's like fake crazy. It's like, I don't know, he's just really just there, and he has a cool persona. We get to play him as a little bit, but after that, I'm just kind of like whatever on the guy. Maybe Royal makes him better, but like people slurp this man up to heaven and hell, and like I don't understand why. I played the game through and I still don't understand why. Morgana. Now this one I feel like is the most controversial party member in the group, maybe in all of Persona, I'm being honest. Like I only played 3 and 5, but like there's never been so much conversation if you like this character or not, except Morgana. Like Morgana's the guy that you're like, oh, I love him, oh, I hate him, I want this man to die, oh, he's misunderstood. And for the first few palaces, I was like, you know what, I think you're being too harsh on Morgana. He's a cute little guy, a little simp, but like, oh well, I guess. But then the burger arc happened, and the whole, you know, him running away because he didn't feel like he was good enough, and kind of dissed the Phantom Thieves and went with Haru and all this stuff, thinking he could take stuff on his own. And it was kind of like a Vegeta Pride thing, but like he didn't really need it, right? So I should actually start to put these in order. So people's like, what you on? I'll have him under Yusuke, because Yusuke is kind of like the non-problematic one for me. He's cool. And if it wasn't for Morgana kind of switching up, he'd be liked. I can't lie. He'd be like a liked character in the list that I think is overrated. I get it, but I don't think that one fault of a character makes him like hateable, you know? Joker, I don't know how you don't put him in your GOAT. He's literally your character. Like, there's some implications that he does more, that is like more out of control, like his dialogue options and stuff, but he's literally your character. I don't know what you want. He's kind of there, I can't lie. This lady, she stole to like to start her social linky, she like get it like a bag on you, which, hey, check the bag. I think she's cool. Futaba, hot take, might be the most overrated waifu in the game. Now let me explain why. Right now, what I feel like with Futaba fans, like, I'm sorry if you are one, but like most Futaba fans that talk about her or defend her or things like this are saying that, oh man, I love like a girl that don't go outside, gamer girl that doesn't do all this stuff. But if you take the personality of Futaba and you put it on a male, you hate him. I know you would. You would not like that character. But since it's this quirky little anime girl, you're like, oh yeah, it's what I want, bro. It's amazing. Who doesn't want a girl that doesn't touch grass for like 10 years? But she does have a great arc, great palace. hot take. I mean, not really hot take. I think this is the best palace in the game. Second best, actually. Second best palace in the game. And like, hey, I'm okay with that. So she's liked. I'm okay with that. You know, she's cool. Evil Igor, I'm guessing. Actually, I forgot the colors are different. Evil Igor, I like the plot twist. I can't lie. If this is Evil Igor, you got me. Like, that's this plot twist. I can't lie. When I first seen it, I was like, whoa, I never seen this coming in my life. And seeing like the setup for it, and when the game was first out, and it was a whole different voice, which I didn't know because Persona 5 is like my first game. Me, it's not, oh yeah, they changed the voice actors because the Japanese one's gone or whatever. But no, it was actually important to the story. That wasn't the right one. But hey, I'm cool with that. You. Now this is the worst. This is the worst arc. No, second worst. This one is the most. I don't want to say nothing burger because he's next to Burger Man, but it's just the most nothing arc in the group. Like, sure, you get closer to Makoto and you're doing this for the school kids. That, like, I can't lie, these school kids are rampant. They're evil. All right, if there's like a whole session on the school kids in this place, they're worse. These are not school. They're bullies. It's the T. I never seen people be such dickheads in the game. But like, I guess with the Makoto thing, it's kind of like it could have been more, but I didn't really care. You know? Yeah, I didn't really care about it, which is sad because it's supposed to be like everybody gets like kind of like their own palace to deal with things. You know, Ryuji and An get someone later on the list I'll talk about. Futaba has her own, which is an amazing one. Yusuke gets one that I think's okay. That's not as good as the first one, but it's still good in its own right. But Makoto's is just really boring, and this guy's just a monster. That's really it. That's all you really need to know. He's a villain. Oh, he's dealing with kids. That's really it. There's nothing else to it. And I guess that's what makes it sad to me, at least. Madarame. It's pretty cool. His character, I like his palace a little bit. His character's whatever. It's kind of like, oh, I stole your mother's painting. Oh, look. I'm like, if I was more of like an artist, I get like offended. But like, since I'm just a regular dude, I guess the reason I'm kind of like on it is they went to like this really personal arc with the first one, which you feel like has an impact on everything you do. And the second one is supposed to be this way more famous person that you see constantly because of Yusuke. Shout out Yusuke. But doesn't really lead anywhere. At least to me. Like, I wasn't like, oh wow, this guy really has an impact on artists and stuff like this. It doesn't have an impact as I felt like it should have. And the guy's just whatever. He's just kind of like, man, I can't wait to get done with this palace. Maybe it'll be something better, you know? Mr. Senator, man. Man, this one's actually a hard one. Now, I'm gonna give you a backstory of why I think this one's hard. Because maybe, once again, I don't know how people feel about this one, but this whole palace, and this man included, is just like you're like the most evil guy that's supposed to be in like the mankind, but even in the final boss, which obviously is the RPG. Only like some random demon deity is gonna be the boss. Like, get over it, right? But like the way that our characters intertwine with this guy, and he's just like, I'm evil. I'm gonna do everything evil. And like, he's the reason why we got kicked out, because he's trying to assault a woman, and he sued us out of Oblivion, and we just had to take the L. Like, it's crazy. And like, even fighting him, it didn't feel as satisfying as I thought it should be. It's just like, it's our main character, our main conflict is our palace basically, and it's like, whatever, this guy's whatever. I hate you. I don't know. Yeah, get off the screen. I can't lie. I never liked this guy. Never did. I like him. Yeah, I'll put it like here, right there. Igor, you're there for a short time, but you're the GOAT. Like, what else have you said? The teacher. I love the teacher. Who doesn't like the teacher? You know, I'm gonna say it. It's a little weird. What her social link's a little weird because her whole social link is kind of like, oh, they thought I was messing with their kid, and they died, so I'm internally in debt with the parents. But then when you deal with her stuff, you're not a child she's dealing with. It's kind of weird. I can't lie. This little kid, I forgot his name. I don't remember much except he gave me an attack, and that's oh, I'm sorry, you're my first forgot. Maybe you're great. Maybe I have a great social link. I never did yours, so I'll put you in forgot too. Okay. This kid, I don't remember his name either. I think he's pretty cool. Nice little story. I really don't have much to say about him. I'm gonna be honest. There's not like a lot that's coming out the mind when I think about him. I put like right here. We have the GOAT, and like, yeah, he's goated. I can't lie, he's goated. I'll sort this out later, but yeah, when I talk about like Futaba's Palace and him after the Futaba's Palace, like pre and post Futaba's Palace, he's just a great character, a great understanding adult that wants to do good, lets us hang out, knows about the Phantom Thieves, all this stuff. And like, he doesn't really ask for much. So like, he's a cool guy. I think he's just really goated. Like, there's not really much to say. He's really good. And in the first half, it's kind of like an outer shell into like him opening up and stuff after the trauma of whatever happened. Really great. Haru. I feel bad for Haru fans because I never played her social link. So she's okay. And then also what made it worse, she was never on my team. So like, I have nothing really to go off of. And it's sad. Sorry. It's sad because when I was playing a game, I had like all my social links like out. I was like, okay, I'm going with this and this and this link, and I'm gonna bond with this person. And then the burger arc happened. Sorry, burger arc, worst arc in the damn game. And he throw Haru in, and I'm like, well, I don't really care about your power. You gotta go. Like, you know, I bet she's great. There's Haru fans out there. I'm just not one of them. Say, we love her. I don't know. Like the investigation part of it. It's what like the beginning game you're caught. But I like her more than her sister. I can't lie. Like as the times grew on me, like her more than her sister. She's cool. Older sister, detective mode, which is kind of like finding the mystery of the Phantom Thieves and the mental breakdowns. It's pretty cool. Kamoshida. And this, I feel like is the best arc / palace in the game, and it sucks that it is in the beginning because it establishes basically a lot of what people look for. You know, you got like the social ties between Ryuji, and basically Yu, because he has like the power over the school and all this stuff, and the things he's doing to other students that actually matter, because you're seeing like An get fed out when you're seeing her best friend jump off the roof because all the things he's doing and abusing the kids, and seeing his weird twisted palace of how he perceives these minors and all this stuff, which is ironic because it's like, oh my god, he's dealing with minors, and then we can date a teacher in the game, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I feel like he's a really good standardized person, like a standard of what the palace is supposed to be getting after. But he's like supposed to be annoying. He's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get your dumbass treasure, bro. Like, just you wait, you know? So it's a necessary evil, which sucks that most of the other palaces can't live up to it. The first one in the game, and they don't live up to it, and that's annoying. So that's why I'll put it annoying. I don't like him as a character, but I like what he does for the story. And okay. So I'll now start to sort out these. So best character in the game. I mean, technically it's you. Sure. But like after that, who would I say is best? I think it'd be you and mommy. No personal reason. Now when it comes to this, I think I'd go like this. Yeah. And here is where it gets interesting, because I'd say An's the best one. I think she's just like the okay, you're cool, okay, I see you type of character. Yeah, I think this is good. Then we have made it wrong. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good list. So this is how annoying I find these characters. I feel like these characters are amazing, and these I really just don't like, and sadly I don't remember these characters. But hey, if you have a different opinion, if you feel like someone's more annoying than you put out to be, if you want me to do a Persona 5 Royal or maybe a Persona 3 version or something else, leave that in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and then I'll be on my way. Peace.